Alright, well, I'm out here on the water and I've been noticing something that I have an i5 motor guide trolling motor on the front end. Every time I hit start on the trolling motor, you can see I get that signal noise, especially when I increase power. You can see it right there on the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the difference where I started. And you'll notice when I stop it goes away. Now, and when I first had this, I had just a 12-volt battery that I ran my electronics on, and I had a 2-bank charger, and I had that bank charger going to that separate battery, which is a deep cycle battery, and then I ran another line back to my starting battery, which I have 2 of, and I switch over and I ran the other charger to one of those batteries, which I mainly use the most. Then I got this motor guide trolling motor, and I bought 2 more deep cycle batteries, and I took the deep cycle battery to 1 and combined it with the 2 to make a 36-volt system. And I kept the electronics hooked up to the single 12-volt system, but I was getting a lot of interference. So then I took that off and made the i5 separate from 36 volts. However, I bought another 2-bank charger, so I basically have a 4-bank charger, and I'm charging with the two banks. I got 2 batteries hooked up to 1 bank, and I got the other battery hooked up to another bank, and then that same one runs back to charge my battery. One of them is hooked up into the system, into the 36-volt system, and one's going back. And you can see every time I hit the start button, I get that interference, and I stop it. So it's like, even though they're not hooked up, I do have the chargers, where the lines are hooked up. So it's getting that interference straight through the wiring somehow. The only option I've got is, when I get back, is to, number 1, take one of the 2-bank chargers and just separately charge the system, and then take the 36-volt system and get a 3-bank charger and just totally isolate the whole system. Don't even have anything hooked up to the electronics that's going to be somehow connected to the trolling motor. So it's a problem, but we're going to have to figure this mess out.